This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to demo session of the DevOps course. So, myself, Nagarjuna Vadlakonda, I have total 11 years of IT experience, and especially I will write the scripts on the automation point with using different type of tools like PowerShell and Shell script, Python on AWS and Azure platforms. It's the very first batch from my side, including all tools. Previously, I explained individual tools only like Ansible or Jenkins, Docker Kubernetes. It's a perfect, complete end-to-end requirement tools for the present industry. And first of all, you have to consider few points. This session we are going to divide first three parts. So the first thing you need to observe, DevOps is really not a course. So it is not a fixed content like always do we have this one only? No. Every time it is going to change based on the tool usage. I mean, which is easy and is giving more flexibility to the end user. Definitely that we will adapt it to the our technology. So that's why you cannot consider DevOps is not a course. It's like a culture, just like a one process only. Like instead of calling a culture, you have to call a process. It is a process, and really we are not a developers. We are not good at coding point. Coding we don't know. If you are a coding, we will move to the full stack developer. We will move to the full stack developer. That's why I'm very clearly saying that one. To learn this one, no coding knowledge, sir. I mean, shall I learn again Java? Shall I learn again .NET? Shall I learn like Node.js? No. This is a developer's duty. We no need to learn any technologies here. We have to learn the tools like 100% if you try to learn DevOps, always we have to focus on the developing a website from the development to uploading up to the production. So not only website, that is already they are following one approach that is not a correct. Even a script file also something, everything we need to automate. That is a target. Always we won't write or won't learn the DevOps just for deployment of one website or microservices point. No, generally we will use DevOps to explain the in this like training point, but working in different area we will upload a script every day that should be automatically trigger on the production server, not only developing a Java product. So why we should take Java? For example, I have here uh, like a CSV file I want to upgrade in my website every day. One CSV file always I want to upgrade. Just if I upload into one location, every day I want to upgrade. So this is a different way we need to concentrate here. But before that, first definitely, so previously I am from different technology. Shall I learn this one? Definitely. Out of these 12 tools, every time, not only at this point, sir, any point of time, definitely we need to work one or two tools. Even if you are not moving to plan to move to the DevOps, right? So what is the prerequisites to learn this course? Okay, coding is not there, sir. Okay, fine. What we are going to learn and what is the prerequisites? First of all, batch timings are completely modified. The batch timings are morning 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. IST. So after the lot of conversation, this is a batch timing. Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour, and batch starts from the next Monday. For example, today 19, 20 plus 7. 27th November onwards, we have a regular session. November onwards, we have a regular session. So meanwhile, we will take the registration process only. And after every live session, you will get the daily recording. Okay, this is a batch information. Only one batch. Again, there is no again evening batch. Maybe a lot of people came from. I think already they completed PowerShell, Python, that type of trainings from my end. That's why I'm giving a clarity. There is only one batch. Sir, what are the prerequisites? Definitely, prerequisites are required here. I'm not saying nothing is required. So before entering into the training, after entering with the training, there is no different word, sir. What is the prerequisites? So here prerequisites definitely it is required, but that part I am going to cover in one of the component. 4 hours sessions I am going to take for the prerequisites. The first part is Linux basic commands, and next second part is writing the scripts. Hardly this will take 3 hours, and this will take 1 hour. So it is required already if you are good at Linux basic commands, it is great benefit to you. If not, we are starting our journey in our course content. If you go to the number 2 and 3, yes, these three are these two actually, but one is I am going to explain detailedly. These two are I am going to give to you on Sunday sessions. On Sunday, 2 hours training I am going to deliver for the Linux basics and shell script basics. And then after one more component is there. Okay, this is you can consider we are completely zero. In AWS there is a one cloud vendor is there. From there, I'm going to explain first of all these two things. So the first point is, sir, you are saying 27th onwards regular training is going to start. Will I get the day one in the DevOps? Not at all. Almost to complete this one, 8 to 9 sessions are required. 8 to 9 sessions are required. For example, you can consider 10 sessions. 11th session onwards only we are going to start the tools. So DevOps is a process to delivery something that is a maybe web application or anything. It's a continuation process. Previously we have a different models are available like a waterfall model, agile model are available. But now completely this approach will give to you just something automation. You can feel like automation. Just listen, heart of the complete DevOps. There is a one tool is there, free one, Jenkins. Really, that will do everything instead of you. Everything it will perform. No need to any manual human interfere there. Directly, which will interact with the guys. Am I audible to you? Please confirm it. Uh, Shiva Kumar saying that one unable to hear. Guys, there is a chat box. Is there? Please can you confirm that one? Yes, thank you, Arun Kumar. Fine. Okay. Shiva Kumar, please log out and log in. Please log out and log in. So generally, okay, after length, believe me, this is my responsibility. Prerequisites. Why? Because entering into the course, completion of the course, it is enough to complete in 30 days. Really, 30 days is enough. Sir, why you are planning for like 100 days? Yes, sir. When we good at these Linux basics, shell script, and in AWS, there are two services are available. That is a VPC and EC2 to create a cloud machines. To create a cloud machine, these three things are required. I can say nothing is prerequisites to entering into this training, but you have to learn these three from my end. Whatever I am going to explain these here, these things only I am going to use in our training. You are a fresher or you are already you are working in a different domain or you are belongs to database or developer. Yes, already having some knowledge. Here, every tool I am going to explain not like basic level, first of all. A deep level we are going to see. For example, just understand that flow. For some developers are there. They are from different locations. They are from different locations. They are developing some code. These people are not from our end. Some people they are like Java developer or some XYZ developer. So what they will do? They are completely remote locations from different countries. When they develop their code, they will send their code to one cloud location. Simple, sir. That is a GitHub. This is a one tool. Really, we have only one repository. Actually, repository is nothing but like a container. Only we have this one. Yes, we have a what is that? SVN is there. Bitbucket is there. Now, GitHub is a famous one. First of all, on their laptops, they need to install Git. Yes. Again, if we talk about only Git having in their laptops, if we install a Git software, like in my machine, just close laptop. If I right click, Git bash, you will get. So you don't worry about any software. Just I'm trying to explain to you flow of the course. And we are not moving to use any special cloud. Just we will use AWS machines only. Sir, will you add Azure DevOps? No. First, we are going to learn the all tools end to end. Then the tools you can apply on AWS or Azure. So later you will notice after this training, Azure also providing like Kubernetes related services. AWS also giving a Kubernetes related services. Finally, you will understand. But after learning this training, it's a big challenging training. First of all, not like a 50 days, 60 days training. 100 days, excluding Saturdays and Sundays. It's a one big day. Big day. I'm expecting 100 days. Maybe it is more than 100 also. We will move slow and smooth journey we will follow in this training. So even if you take the Git, generally I will explain to you what are the tools where we are going to cover. Then after one by one we will discuss detailedly. So generally uh, users are developers, some Java developers. We are not a Java developer now. So this is not fit for us, a Java developer or any technology. So they how they are developing the code, they will send into one repository. That's all. Their code is available. For example, if it is Java, .java class, .java files are available. Yes. For example, understand this one first of all. All people. So from India, one person developed a class. From another one. So some Java codes are Python codes. Some code has been written. Then after, what will happen here? There is a one heart of this complete training. A open source tool is there. Yes, you don't think about the what is pipelines and other things. Just one tool is there. First, listen the overview of the movie. Jenkins is there. So Jenkins is a, like a what we can call it is a, like a hero of the entire DevOps. It can interact with anything, sir. So what it will do? It will bring the code from here. It will bring the code of the which one the uploaded by the. Finally, I need to get the website. That is my ultimate target. I want to get the, for example, they are developing code for a like something sba.com. That web page I want to get, the web page or application, whatnot. Any one of them they are developing, that one I want to get. So directly, whatever the user developed code, we cannot put inside of the sir. I developed a.java. Just go and bring give to SBI server people. No, that is not a way. If it is the way, why we have this much of tool? Yes. So when you give to Jenkins, Jenkins immediately take the help of one more tool that is a built tool. Why? Because it's a web server, sir. Slowly observe. You're writing some code. You have to inform to your Jenkins. You will write a pipeline or create a job. Jenkins, go and bring the or every 1 minute or something modified in the repository. Something whatever the conditions if you provide. Uh, like I will show you the Jenkins server also, one of them. Just hold on. In the flow, you will get the clarity. So, sir, I don't have anything. Only one laptop is enough to learn this one. Daily practice and one laptop. So, generally, you are learning in 1 hour session. But to do the practice at your end, it will take 2 hours. 1 hour live session, definitely it will take 1.5 hour to 2 hours for your practice. For something, it's a Jenkins dashboard like server client approach. So you have to inform to something. Yes, Jenkins, I'm saying to you, please take the code from my repository. Something here Git repository. Like how you have a Google Drive, same way. Google Drive, how you have Google Drive, storing your data into the cloud. But no one will monitor okay, what is a modified file, who is entered that file. That nothing will happen. But here source code management is something in the Git, in the Jenkins, you can say, Jenkins, please take the code from the GitHub. It's like a repository cloud storage. It is a repository like a cloud storage. Okay, it will pick up finally. So you need to also inform to Jenkins. Jenkins, anyone update their GitHub, immediately you have to go and pick up that one. Okay, it will pick up all this. It's a continuation process, continuation integration. That's a CI. Yes, Pratik, please. So Jenkins is a one tool. Someone, so for example, I am from India. I written some code for my project. I written some project. I put some code inside of this GitHub. Then after some another person belongs to same project only. Okay, I have a one in company for one project. There are multiple users are there. So they will follow some rules. Like in Git, if you move, there are we can create a local repository, Git init, Git add, Git commit, Git push, right? What not? Git fetch, branch, merge, rebase, run, and monitoring purpose, log, clone. Lot of commands are there. I am not talking about what are the commands. Just I am giving to you overview. Some code will be sent by the developers here, and your Jenkins something. There is a one more tool is the Jenkins. So we will tell to Jenkins, please go and pick up this code. Go and pick up this code. When anything updated, every 1 minute you need to monitor and go and pick up the code. Yes, it will pick up. Then after Jenkins not only doing one activity. Why I'm calling this is the heart of that one. Here one component is there. Again Jenkins will do one more thing. Jenkins, you are taking the code, just give to one more tool, built tool we will call Maven. Maven is a built tool. Why? Because your website cannot understand your classes, sir. Even if you know Java, when we compile, general I'm talking, Java classes will be converted as a Dart classes. Maven is a tool, it will it's a built tool, nothing but whatever the user created the code, it will give a like a package, one folder simply that we will call var file or jar file we will call. It's a built tool. Like your 100 files are there, 100 files it will pack, it will give to you as a one entity. Then after, it is a web server where you can deploy this one. Definitely we need a server. That's why we are taking a one machine and one web server. Directly your machine will not work. Like there are different web servers are there. Apache web server, Nginx web server. So when you install the web server, again I will tell to my Jenkins. So Maven created something. Just go and load this one too inside of this machine. Then only you will get your develop.sba.com website. So your Jenkins is doing not only one activity. Jenkins taking the code from Git, Jenkins creating a package and giving to a web server. That's all. This is a web your general process. This side, left side the integration, and right side is the third step is the continuation in deployment. If something is modified again, something is modified here, again your Jenkins will come to here and here in this area. It will take the modified one and again create the new one. Again it will give to here. It's a continuation process. Whatever the metrics or values you are providing to your Jenkins, it will follow. Okay, good sir. Sir, you are doing only two things only here. Now lot of new components are added here. So what are the lot of new components we have? So again Jenkins, not only these three steps in our training, what we are going to do, actually it's the step number three. So whatever the code written by developers, please verify that code by using the like different type of tools are available. There is a sonar cube is a tool. It will analyze or test the code. What is the capacity? Is there any loopholes are there? The code analysis or testing done by a tool that is a sonar cube, which is a part of your Jenkins. We are adding this one inside of the automation part of the Jenkins only. Not only this one, sir. We are adding one more tool. So to store the artifacts means var file or jar file, this one only. There is a one more repository to store these var file or jar file, these file storing purpose. Even versioning also it will come here. To storing that purpose, there is a one more repository we will use, that is Nexus repository. It's the step number 4. So first step number 3, step number 1 second 1. You can take this is 2, 3, 4. Sir, why I should take the machines in this way? Why should I take in the machines in this way? So is there any other approach? Yes, we have another approach. So previously we have a virtualization concepts are introduced. Now what happened? Instead of this area from here to here, a container concept came. Like virtualization means we have to install, for example, your Windows machine. Upon the Windows machine, you need to install the any virtualization software. Upon that one, I need to install the Linux machine. Upon that one, I need to install my application. Lot of extra burden this guest operating system. So what happened nowadays? Even your Windows machine is there. What we will do? Just we install Docker software upon this one. We will install the Docker software upon your Windows machine. Then after directly you can, these are the we will call containers. Even here also there is a lightweight operating system is there, Alpine, but not like a complete operating system. What are the binaries are required that will take, and your web application or your database. So comparing with VMware, it will take very less resources. Even in the world first smallest operating system, Alpine is of, it will take 5 MB only. Previously in the Docker Hub area, here Docker Hub, or we will call Docker software where we install, that we will call Docker Hub. There are no again guest operating system. Directly you can take your web application only. So this is a one of the trending technology nowadays. So even we should not call it like a 1 minute concept, sir. Even Docker is there. So what is the images? First of all, where we have to, what is hub.docker.com? How to pick the images from the images? How to create the what we will call container. 1 second, I will try to show you. So 1 second, I'm not sure Docker spelling mistake. Yes, I have. For example, Docker uh, push. I'm taking one web server, NGINXR. So it is taking the latest one. Okay, fine. Uh, Docker is not working. Okay, Docker push spelling mistake. Definitely, we have a connection between Docker Hub 2 in our machine. I don't have that one. That is the reason it is not showing anything. So first we have to pick up the image. From the image, we have to create a container is nothing but machine only. But it's a lightweight machine. It's a lightweight machine. But before that, we have a virtualization, operating system. Lot of problems are there. But it is a very simple one. So simple way. What is the plan? Instead of deploying in this way, what happened in the industry now? VMware is deprecated technology now. What happened now? There is a container concept came, sir. Sir, we don't know this technology. I am explaining to you what we are going to cover here. So this is a upon one. For example, this is your Windows machine, Windows 10. Your general, you are using Windows 10 laptop. Upon that one, directly, if you install a Docker software, if you install the Docker software, directly you can deploy this your web application here. Okay, what is the technology that is secondary? How to use it? Yes, see, there is a very less memory and operate no need to install any guest operating system. This is simply very simple way we have a Docker. But there is a single failover is there. If your Windows 10 is not working, your complete all containers will go to the down from high. For high availability purpose, Docker high availability purpose, your container high availability purpose, there is a KTS, otherwise Kubernetes concept came. Even from Docker also there is a one service is the Docker Swarm, but Kubernetes we will call pods. Pods we can give more high availability by using deployment or replica. Yes, stateful. Yes, there are different options are there. Simple. What is a Docker is nothing but one image you are maintaining. So what is a Kubernetes, sir? Kubernetes is same, but your machine is managed by upon lot of terminology also different. Terminology also different. So your same service is managed by lot of servers. So even one server is down, there is no problem. You will get services from another end. Yeah, it's definitely here you have a ingress points, what are, how to store the volumes point. Every component will be added in this area, no doubt. So high level Docker to Kubernetes concept came. It's a Google product, the free one. I mean, people they are saying it is uh, going to the paid version, but as of now, Docker updated version, Docker to Kubernetes is there. Why, sir? If I am maintaining I'm maintaining my web server in one container or one machine. If something happened, then what about my product? So to get the high availability, there is a one more service came that is Kubernetes. Next one, at a time, if you want to deploy this one in different environments, for example, any organization, developers, they will test their code, then testers will test the code, and user endpoint, user acceptance test, users will test the code, pre-prod is there, and finally prod is there. 5 environments are available. 5 environments are there. So, sir, in 5 environments, I want to send this image. They want to test this one. In one more point of view, we have to see. So you are developing one product, 5 type of teams they need to analyze. So nothing but we have to send this configuration to all 5 type of environments. So there is a one more concept will come, Ansible. Believe me, in the Ansible, we are going to see the GUI mode up to Tower Galaxy. So this is a one more tool came that is a Ansible. So after learning all these things, you will find out one thing, sir. We are working on, we are creating the VMs like AWS. Sir, is there any? With code, can I create any technology? Like code as an infrastructure? Excellent concept is there. That is a Hashish Corporation tool, Terraform. With code, we can create our resources. Listen, with code, even that is not a Java, Python, sir. Just like a key value approach, similar to JSON, but not JSON, not like a strict following language, just simple one only. What is your requirement? What do you want? How to provide it? So I mean, this you Terraform point. This is a cloud automation. I mean, how to create a code as an infrastructure. Here I am going to show you two things. End to end, we are going to learn. That is a, I mean, end to end, not AWS, not Azure, sir. I am going to explain how to create the resources on AWS and Azure. These two I am working. I will give to you here 100% content in this area. Next one, how to monitor these resources. Monitoring also required, na? Monitoring also required. So for that, a graphical pointer monitoring tool is there, Grafana. I think I have Grafana also in my machine. So we can create our own dashboards. We can create our own dashboards, and we can simple like how you are creating a in a how we will create the what we will call the slides. In the same manner, you can also create your required dashboards, but you have to give the information. Where is the source data? So based on the data, yes, how to create the dashboard. So what is the source? Where I can pick up the data. So complete graphical user interface visualization provided by one monitoring tool. Any technology, just you can search it. For example, I am taking here AWS, otherwise Ansible, something. You can type something. It will search and it will give that one. Wait, it will give to you all type of tools. Complete, it will search and it will give to you all type of tools. Even tools are not there, also we can add here. So from different resources, it will collect the data. And one more query based purpose, one more monitoring tool, that is a Prometheus. One more. These are the free one and trending one. Prometheus tool, by using here, we can write the queries if you good at Python. Sir, first of all, you have to learn the training in this way. So we are not putting all codes in one document. This is our code content. There is a proper structure is there. So when the developers give the code, they will put inside of the Git. When the Git, we will tell to Jenkins, please take the code from here and create the build and analyze the code and store the artifacts into the repository. Then this code go and build inside of the Docker container. Even if you are not satisfied Docker, no, I want more availability. Go and install these pods. Here it will, and it will copy. You have to tell to how many replicas you want. 4 copies. But end user will get the service from 1.1. If it is down, you will get the services from here. Right? So to monitor this Kubernetes, we have two tools we are going to use. If again next day or weekly, monthly they are changing something, yes, if they do some change, automatically this everything will continuously do their work. No need to do again from your end. Just to do the setup one time. Only two things are specially, that is a Terraform. This is completely different from this infra. So you cannot add this Terraform and Ansible in this area. Why? Because this complete automation area, we are not moving to add. Okay, Ansible one point we can add it if you have a different department to monitor them. But very closely observe, these are the complete. If any do changes happened in the GitHub repository, every process automatically triggered by your Jenkins. How simple this process. No need to your human fear here. Only one time we have to do this setup. Just in front of the system, we have to analyze this, monitor these logs only. So the day one, every technology, when you learn this word's name, definitely it is different to you. But once we learn every tool 15 to 20 days, you will get a good clarity. In 1 30 minutes, we won't get all DevOps tools in one session. It is not. If it is possible, we can learn any technology. We can learn any technology. Even if you come to the Terraform, very interesting. First of all, who is the cloud vendor? I mean, provider. What are the resources? Like, for example, if you take Azure, VM, VNet, these are the resources. And is there any runtime values we can take it? Nothing but variables. How to maintain the state, like state file, backends, modules, whatnot. Everything will be included in this area. So all together we are going to cover here completely 12 tools. But before that, how to start the journey? The starting of the journey should be, first of all, we should learn the Linux basics and shell basics. I will provide to you in 4 hours. Then after, it is in AWS cloud. I will explain to you how to create a free account from zero. That is going to, we will learn two services which are required for our cloud. That is a EC2 and VPC. All together, finally, whatever I am showing on the screen, with that we are going to create a big mini project, including all tools, including all tools. So first we have to start the journey from these Linux basics, shell basics, how to write the shell scripts, and then we will go to the how to use a cloud vendor under free trial only. Under free trial only. Sir, this just I'm going to use AWS machines. I'm not going to use any Azure machines. I'm not going to use any Azure services. Even one of the extra monitoring tool I added in the end ELK. It's a combination of three components. So this is the one. First, these three things. Git. So Git pull to. I mean, what is a clone? There are three areas available. For example, your working area, working directory. So when you use init git working directory, and what is the staging area, what is a local repository, and what is a remote repository. Here to here, how to send, how to, what is a git add dot git pull, git commit hyphen em, and git pull. What is a master? Nothing but branches. Branches concept is a different way. Same code upon the same code, multiple users can work. Yes. So then after Maven, generally this is very important tool for Java people. Other people cannot understand. But when we go to the Maven, there are a simple ways there. Complete a file for structure also it will provide. Even if you are developing a Java project, Maven is a mandatory. Even Jenkins also works on the Java only. Java is a required component. So Maven is a different tool. I cannot explain to you one simple command, then this will work. No, how to install to, how to create a folder structure, and then after, yeah, these are the terminologies, sir. What is what we will call archetypes and the name of the project? Is it for web application or general one? All together we will add in this area. So that is a Maven is a different one. It is not only built tool. Remember, it is not only built tool. This is a generally we will use, but more than the dependent built tool. Nothing but hmm, let me write one command. For example, how we are going to use Maven. Not only built tool. Okay, jar file, rar file, it will create. That is fine. We can agree that statement. Now let me try to explain with one simple example like ABC. Already Maven is available on my machine. One second. Maven command. Maven version. Just no need to remember this command. I'm trying to explain to you what is the depth of this tool and how we are going to use in our technology. So there is archetype and what is a group ID, something. Okay, version is there. Now let me try to provide four parameters. First parameter I'm going to provide archetype is generate or snapshot. Lot of components are there here. So everything should be right with D. Group ID. Group ID. I'm going to provide hello dot world. Group ID. One second. Group ID. Group ID. Next one is the artifact related one. Artifact ID. My project one. See, I am in the same folder ABC. One second. It is not open. Just to wait. And then artifact after, what is the third one? Next, type of the product, archetype. Archetype, artifact ID. Just wait, sir. uh, there we will going to use maven archetype, and product of that one is a web server, web application. And that's, I think this will enough. 1 2 3, even it will ask you prompt yes or no. See how this is going to create a complete folder structure. We are not doing anything, just I want to create a Java product. Scanning, okay. See in the backend screen, you can close left. Just to believe me, we are not a developer, we don't have any code. In every technology, minimum 20 to 30 commands we have to remember. We have to remember 20 to 30 commands. Simple, you can see one folder structure is created, and there is a one. This is a very important file. Project object model. I mean POM file. By this file, we can write our required dependent softwares. Like if you are working on Spring Boot or anything, just it is like a, similar to Excel sheet only, like a Excel sheet in the sense. Just we have to put whatever we want inside of it, that will take and execute, sir. Just dependence we have to write in this XML file. See, automatically it will create two type of architecture, web apps. In that default web page also there. Yes, not only Maven, even I cannot complete in only one line. So generally Maven, okay, you can use it. It will create a complete structure of the folder. It will create, but no, in that way not correct. Even to create the build, what we will do? Me mvn clean package. That's all. It will create a complete a rare file. It will create. It is a one matter of minute. But if you learn in that way, what is a Maven, how to use it, that is completely useless. So what should we do? In every user, there is a users are there now. There also we are going to use Maven software. Maven software. So to get the folder structure purpose also, if it is a Java product, there are multiple packing tool, build tools are there, like Ant, old one, deprecated, Maven, Gradle. These are the trending tools. Maven is mostly for web application Java related files. Gradle also there. But learning the Gradle is not a difficult task after learning the Maven. In the Maven also there are the folder structures are available, sir. Not only simply it's a 1 minute concept. So what is the folder structure we have? What is the logs? What is the web apps? Yes, how to put the dependencies inside of it? What is the key, clean, compile, after test, then after package, then after install. Just if you take one tool, that is the thing. But in the complete central of the picture is Jenkins. Without that one, you can't do anything. Yes, without that one, continuous integration is taking from Git. Deployment is upon the Kubernetes point. It is doing that activity. So, guys, first thing, this is not only for which cloud you are going to use. I'm just going to use AWS cloud only for VMs only. I'm not going to explain any internal Kubernetes related service of Azure. No. Few services we are going to learn. When you learn this one, learning the cloud related AKS, and these are very simple, sir, after learning this technology. And after every live session, you will get the daily recording. And it is we are planning 100 days trainings, 100 days training. And we are going to take a limited people. Why? Because it's a big journey. We don't know how much time it is going to take to complete this one. We are expecting 100 days. It will take more than that one. But I can give the guarantee, if you learn in this way, parallelly try to learn any one of the scripting language also after reaching half of the training. Definitely. Sir, even if you complete this one, will I get the job? Yes, sir. 2 to 3 years experience, guarantee you will get that type of knowledge. Especially to enhance your profile, listen carefully. You have to learn 2 to 3 scripting languages. 2 to 3 scripting languages. Like the first priority I am going to give here, shell script. Okay, I am explaining to you 2 hours. In 2 hours, everything will not cover, sir. Huh, in 2 hours, everything shell script will not cover in 2 hours. Minimum 20 hours course it is. Sir, if any junior is learning DevOps with this technology, they have huge demand. Who will teach this one in the school level or college level? I mean college level. So repository point SVN is outdated. We are using GitHub. That is a free one. And then there also commercial is there. Yes, what not hurry. Your belongs to DevOps people. Your belongs to database people. Your belongs to Kubernetes is very helpful to you. Na? Generally, you are using virtualization machines. After learning the Kubernetes, if you want to create a machine in fraction of seconds, we can create with high availability. First, one assurance from my point: there is no coding knowledge. Need to remember the command. But my suggestion after half of this course, learn the shell script. If possible, shell that is enough, sir. So no, sir, I want to get like a 6 to 7 years of experience. More than five, for example. Sir, this knowledge is required. You have to practice on 1 to 2 projects, but one more scripting language after shell script I am announcing, either Python or PowerShell. Even 10 years of experience, people also not having the knowledge on Python. Believe me, Python also they are not having. Shell script, okay, a little bit they can search over the internet. But if you learn the Python, shell is mandatory, sir. Why? Because we are going to use on production servers only Ubuntu or different uh, Linux flavor servers only. Shell script is required. Here I will cover 2 hours. That will happy. But no, sir, I want to get an expert level knowledge in the shell script. You are providing 2 to 4 hours knowledge. Fine, I can learn this course. But I want to enhance. I want to get a perfect clarity on my profile. So I'm not for practice, not a time pass purpose. I'm not learning. I want to get a 5 to 6 years of experience. 5 plus. You have even 10 to 15 years of experience also, but 10 to 15 not impossible. I'm saying that on 5 plus, sir, simply. Even I don't mislead you. Why? Because whatever I'm explaining day one, I should fulfill with end to end. Here, any tool, whatever I written, it is not a overview. Sir, is there any remaining concept in this content or topic of this tool? No, that everything I detailedly provided inside of the document. You can go through that one. Yes, after this one, if you have a like you're a fresher or any gap is there, you can show that gap as a like a working on DevOps. Even if a fresher having this knowledge blindly, they will take you. Just to believe me. So you are running all tools, but why you have to focus one thing. This is I need to tell to this word. You should be master in one tool, sir. The tool also I'm telling either Kubernetes or Terraform. You should be very good at like you're a what is that? You're a what we will call PhD. You have to learn like a PhD people in a one particular topic. Like that, you have to learn. Apart from this learning all the things, you should be good at. If I ask a small component, you blindly give the answer for the technology. Like I'm only saying that one. Learn Docker Kubernetes, nothing but Kubernetes, otherwise Terraform. That level, then you no need to uh, look back to your career. That is my assurance to you, right? So planning to take 25 registration for this training, sir. Almost 6 registrations completed before this one, and definitely this is a one big journey. I am saying 10 100 days, excluding Saturdays, Sundays. It will take 100 to 100. I said na, so it will take 125, 130, excluding Saturdays and Sundays. And if you are interested, this is a registration process details already. People forwarded the details into the WhatsApp group. After payment, please share the screenshot to same number only. There is no different number. Same number you can share your payment details. Then I will add your number to the group. Course going to start from Monday, and timings are strictly 6 to 7 morning only, sir. 6 to 7 only. That is the morning hours only we have every day, Monday to Friday. Every day means there is no sessions again Saturday to Sunday. Okay, this is about the course content. Now I will take the questions one by one. Give me 1 minute. Yes. So after the payment, no need to reveal anything, sir. Already we have a. I think you are completed some training from my end. Maybe you are referred by someone. After this payment, no need to do anything. I will add your number to the group. You don't worry for about that. Okay, guys. Is there any queries? You know, you can ask it, and we will move that.